A Maryland Newsline crew hit the streets of College Park to see what local residents and business owners thought about the U.S. House of Representatives' failure to pass a $700 billion Wall Street bailout. Area residents like Landover's Terrence Porter, a personal trainer who owns his own business, opposed the bailout and said they were happy to see it fail.
I really was opposing it at the beginning when they was telling me we have to bail them out, because I was saying to myself as a consumer and the everyday person, would you bail me out if I was going through hardship at my times? And I think half the nation right now is going through hardship with the economic crisis the way they are right now, and there's no bailout for the common person. So why should I have to bail out big America right now? So I was really happy yesterday.
Matthew Texler, a University of Maryland graduate student in urban planning and a former investment banker, said a bailout would have let Wall Street off the hook by giving them an artificial safety net.
You can't allow massive rewards for the risk that these guys took when they were successful bets, and then remove the threat of this moral hazard that we're getting into, of removing the threat of a massive penalty when the bet goes wrong. Listen, if I go to Vegas and I bet $1,000 on the roulette wheel and I win, I'm a king. And if I walk away, if I don't win, I'm losing. Nobody's there. The house isn't giving me $1,000 back.
Although most of those interviewed said they opposed the bailout, almost all said the government needs to do something soon. Peter Casaza, owner of Big Planet Comics, said that if credit dries up, small businesses will suffer.
Personally, I felt it was a bad solution, but it was better than nothing. So if they don't do anything soon, if something isn't done about the banks and their willingness to give credit to businesses, it's going to be a problem for all businesses, especially small businesses.
Concern for the economy was shared by college students like University of Maryland sophomore Laura Betts of Moncton, who worries about the impact a recession could have on tuition costs and job prospects.
I think that it's concerning that it didn't pass, especially with the Dow as it is now and all these people dropping out, because school's expensive, and I really hope that tuition doesn't go up.
One emotion most people interviewed shared was angst, if not anger. Travis Munley, owner of Munley Electric, placed the blame squarely on the shoulders of Washington politicians and mortgage brokers.
I hope there's punishment to the mortgage brokers that lend money to people they knew didn't have money to begin with, and knew that when they gave them the loan that they were going to foreclose anyway, and they knew that before they even lent the people the money.
Now, Munley said, he's having trouble buying a house.
Because I'm actually in the process of buying a house right now, and it's actually harder to get a loan now. It's just putting a big old speed bump.
And if Washington doesn't do something, Casaza said, it will start to hurt business as people curtail their spending.
Comics are still relatively one of the cheapest forms of entertainment, and people who buy them really enjoy them, so they're very reluctant to cut back. But with high gas prices and worries about their homes, they're going to cut back. So it's just a question of how much they're going to cut back.
Munley said the economy's downturn is already affecting the contracting business.
Some small companies are going to go under.
Even as the economy has fluctuated over the years, business has been good for Casaza. Now he's unsure.
Generally for us anyway, it's been up really for the majority of the last 10 years. There's been a few slow years here and there, but overall things have been real good. This is the first time I've ever seen anything that really has me concerned.
Okay.